We are live again this week for another edition of the Comic Hall. Matt Odom, Al Rainey, Vincent Garrett, Weldon Duramus, Xavier Randall. We are here, y'all. And I am glad that everyone is here. I've got an echo in my ear, so I've got to fix that right quick. But we are in business, and we are going to talk about our... Wait a minute, let me get this echo out of my ear right quick. Quick. All right, there we go. I had to get that situated. I was like, da 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 da. It's like I was in the Matrix.
Yeah.
But we are here. We're going to talk about our top 10. We're going to talk about Harley Quinn. Suicide Squad is out. People will get bashing the movie. I'm going to tell you why I think the movie might actually be pretty good. As a matter of fact, I'll just jump into that right now because all day today and yesterday, I've seen people bash this movie. But I've got one thing to say, guys. How are you going to bash? I'm seeing people comparing this movie to Ghostbusters. How can you compare Ghostbusters to Suicide Squad? And then second off, how the hell can a reviewer who says Ghostbusters, the current Ghostbusters, is good, tell me that the Suicide Squad is bad? Now, how ass backwards is that? So, I mean, I'm going to see the movie. I know Vincent, we talked earlier today. Vince said he's going to see it. David said he's going to see it. I think, Al, you said you still going to see it? Yeah. Well, then, are you on the fence? Are you still going to see Suicide
Yeah, I
Squad?
want to see it Friday night at 9.
Yeah, I'm going to see it, man. This is one of those movies where I'm not going to sit up and listen to the reviews, man, because this could actually be a pretty good movie. And, I mean, either way it goes, man, it's going to be better than Fantastic Four. So, I mean, it's, you know, I'm not even for to even deal with that crap. Al, you want to chime in on that?
Yes, sir. I would like to chime in on that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I would like to say for the first hour of this show, I'm going to do something different for myself, man.
Yeah.
For the first hour of this show, I would like to be referred to as Raccoon, please. Raccoon. If y'all don't know, Raccoon is a member of the Ginyu Force. I just been thinking about Raccoon all day. So for the first hour, my name is Raccoon. Secondly,
You got a pose
that is
now.
about the Suicide Squad. I still plan on going to see it, right? One thing I've learned in this particular society of social media will defame, destroy, and in the words of good old JR, decimate and disrespect any and everything that it possibly can. I
Yeah.
posted an article in Gaming Buddies, and basically DC fans are so ticked off with Rotten Tomatoes, they're forming a petition on the internet. Now, quickly, I'm just gonna say this: it's not really Rotten Tomatoes' fault because Rotten Tomatoes, if you're familiar with that particular site, Rotten Tomatoes is basically a collective of different like critics, and those critics get on there and they give their 2 cents. They bashed Batman vs Superman. I didn't think Batman vs Superman was a bad movie. I'm willing to give Suicide Squad a shot for that same reason because you can't always go by what the critics say because critics can be just as wrong as an $8 bill. Boom.
I mean, I totally agree with that. I mean, I totally agree. And I think this is the case with this movie. I believe that this movie is actually going to be pretty good. It's just that so many people, people who are really not credentialed to really give a solid review or giving reviews. It's kind of like when you, like video games, sometimes, a good example. Anybody that's had a PS3 got Heavenly Sword. A lot of people bash that game, but it was a really good game.
Yeah,
really
it was.
good game. It just was short, and so since people thought it was short, they decided, well, it's a bad game. Nobody wants to play it. But then, now I used to always say, well, if we're gonna have the argument about short games, then let's talk about Gears of War. Gears of War was only 4 hours, and that was a good game, but it was only 4 hours. So the same thing with this movie. People are gonna bash this movie just because it's DC. That's the other thing you gotta deal with too. These clicks, Marvel, DC clicks. So you got the Marvel click. Oh, DC man, it's garbage, it's garbage, it's garbage. And then you got the DC click going, well, man, come on, man, hands up, So I'm still going to see it. I'm not worried about it. Vince, you want to throw something in there, brother?
I'm pretty much on the same page with you and everybody else as far as the critics. I think one of the main critics that are actually looking at this are not necessarily comic book fans, but they're looking at the movie for what the movie is. So, I mean, I know we've said this time and time again that DC's playing catch up, so they're going to try to stuff a lot of stuff into the movies that they get out there so they can catch up. But I'm hoping it's good. I mean, they got a lot of good characters in it. Probably not enough time to get some good character depth in it, but I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, people have their clicks with the Marvel versus DC. I'm split both ways. Granted, I'm more of a DC fanboy, but I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna see it regardless. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, that's my opinion that I could watch Batman v Superman and not think it's that bad of a movie. Granted, it had its loopholes, but I didn't think it was that bad. Not the way that they were tearing it down on Rotten Tomato. And I mean, it's kind of crazy that they really want to get a petition to take a website that just collects, reviews and whatnot. I mean, you say Ghostbusters sucks, right? I mean, I haven't seen it, but it's like at 73%.
Yeah,
on Rotten. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta go out there and see it yourself and form your own opinion. And obviously, next week we'll all talk about it after we see it and see how probably badass it is and how much more potential that it actually has for the DC universe. So.
Well,
yeah, I'm on the same page with y'all. I mean, pretty much you pretty much have to see it for yourself in order to give a good biased opinion about it. Because I mean, if you just go by whatever people say, you're never gonna know. So I mean, I'm pretty much the same as y'all guys. I mean, you just have to see it for yourself, give your own opinion.
Yeah, I know I don't have to go to Xavier because I know he's going to see it anyway. So.
Yeah,
but I'm going to let you say something anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I don't ever go by what Rotten Tomatoes say anyway, but I'm gonna go see it so I can form my own opinion about it. I'm excited to see it.
Well, staying with the movie thing, we'll go ahead and roll over to Thor Ragnarok. Antonio Coleman, who is working, couldn't be on tonight. More power to you, brother. He showed us the Thor Ragnarok trailer today in one of our groups, and it was a pretty nice teaser, man. But as Al stated, there's gonna be a lot going on there. There's a lot of folks gonna be in that meeting, man. Particularly, Beta Ray Bill was announced for it, which is everybody who got their Beta Ray Bill Thor comic. Kudos to you because that's probably going to go out the roof. But he's going to be in the movie. And correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but did anyone see Thor Hulk with the armor on in that trailer?
No, they just showed his eyes getting green.
Okay.
Cut off too.
I thought it was a decent trailer. Nice little teaser. Nothing super special, but I thought something to give you something to look forward to. It is what it is. Al?
Well, I like the trailer. It pretty much didn't give away a whole lot, and like I mentioned in the group earlier today, because of the fact that Beta Ray Bill is now confirmed to be in that movie, I think hopefully they can put that movie together and it will be cohesive to the point to where it won't be disjointed. Because I mean, you've got Thor, of course, you've got the Ragnarok story. For most people that don't know, Ragnarok is pretty much a serpent that Thor has to kill every so many years, or else something will happen. I don't know specifically, but they're combining that story with elements of Planet Hulk or World War Hulk, and then in addition to bringing in Beta Ray Bill. I'm interested to seeing who the villain, aside from that, if it is the snake, because it's a big snake that he's supposed to fight. But I'm curious as to seeing who the villain is going to be. I think with this particular movie, it's been a progression so far because Thor was lackluster, the first one. The Dark World was a pretty good movie, and I think with Ragnarok, it's kind of I think they're probably going to try to put that shine and that fanfare that they did with Civil War. So I have high hopes for the movie. I'm hoping that it's successful, as with Suicide Squad. But I guess as time progresses, we'll see more. And when they drop that 2-minute trailer, of course we'll be here talking about it. So
Yeah, I think I think it'll be pretty good, man. I'm sure it'll be an excellent movie. And I think they've finished rapping. I think I read somewhere that they finished actually rapping on it not too long ago. So
I think what the article that I read was Mark Ruffalo had finished all of his filming.
okay,
I think they're still doing some scenes or doing some filming, but Mark Ruffalo, he's done. So
okay,
whatever he's doing in the movie, he's pretty much done and waiting for everything else to come into play.
okay.
I mean, probably the majority of his stuff is going to be like post production anyway, with him being probably in the whole form. So probably not that much he gonna do as Mark Ruffalo, but
True.
who knows?
All right. Well, this week we know what came out. We know what's coming out Friday, and so they perfectly timed it well. Suicide Squad, the comic dropped today. Anybody had a chance to pick it up and read it?
I picked it up, but I hadn't read it.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to read it myself. I'm actually still waiting for my copy to come in from Midtown. It should be tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I've got that and Harley Quinn. I think I've got 4 of the variant covers.
You got enough?
Yeah, I think I got it. Well, I got the one I really wanted, and that was the hot pink, and that was the one that I just itching to get. So I got that, and then the other one I got from Midtown because I like the covers. But some I just knew I want. I know some guys, man, some groups, man, they get like 15 covers, and I'm like y'all can have that, man. I'll just get the basic and be through with it.
I only picked up 2.
Well, did you get your copy? Or you heading over to Heroes later this week?
I'll probably head over here and really the same problem.
Yeah, Xavier, when you went to Comics Plus today, how many copies was on the shelf when you went? Did they have a good supply?
It was about 8.
So they sold pretty good.
It was only the regular, and they had like 2 variant copies.
Okay, yeah, so it sold, man. Okay, I was just wondering how is it selling? And so apparently it's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's good. Well, moving right on. We're moving pretty quick tonight, y'all. Moving on into the what we talked about earlier today in the thread, and our personal thread was the comic grading, which brings me to not exactly a pull for the week, but this came into the mail today, which is my Overstreet comic book price guide right here. And so now I can keep up with how much stuff should actually cost and where I can start, negotiating from. So picked this up today and hadn't had a chance to look at too much. I do know that they have I went and checked New Mutants 98, and it's actually priced to start at $300.
How much?
$300.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, Overstreet has reasonable prices, and this is all kind of mesh in together here. So if you're watching the show, it's just kind of mesh in what we were talking about earlier. Overstreet does a good job at kind of giving you that base point. When you're dealing with eBay, you're dealing with guys that are really just trying to mark it up about 15 to 20%, and so a New Mutants 98 should really start, like the book says, at 300. But Vincent knows, just like I know, because we both got ours at the same time. Those, when you look at the price, man, I mean, New Mutants 98 on eBay is gonna hit you start. I've seen them go high as $2,000, man, and that's just absolutely unacceptable. Which wraps back around to what Al talked about earlier this week with me, is that a lot of these guys are getting these comics, man, and they're pricing this. They don't realize they're pricing themselves out of people who would actually buy the comic. I mean, who's going to go buy a 9/4 New Mutants 98? And I don't know if people really realize there's a hell of a lot of New Mutants 98 that was printed in the 90s. That's a readily available comic. I don't know if people realize that. Go ahead.
I'm looking at it right now. It's a dude on here with a CGC 9.8 asking for $14,000 with $200 shipping on it.
I mean, really, man. I mean,
how much shipping?
$200.
What the fuck? Got its own personal jet or some shit?
It's a slab, but still, that's crazy.
All right, Al. I see. I know the infamous head shake. Go ahead.
First of all, people that jack them prices up, even if it's CGC, they're supporting a drug habit. Because there ain't no way in the world, man, with the New Mutants 98, it's a sought-after book. But like you mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, when that book was released, I don't know if anybody else is familiar with the New Mutants run, but there was only 2 books within the New Mutants run that they actually did reprints on. The first one was New Mutants 87, which was the first appearance to Cable. The second one was New Mutants 100 because they ended the series at issue 100. New Mutants 98 had a print run of roughly 1.5 to 2 million copies, which means that you have a better chance of finding a New Mutants 98 than you would have a better chance of finding a leprechaun with a pot of gold in the woods. I'm just saying, they are in abundance, but the reason why it's so popular is because of Deadpool. That's what drives that book up, Deadpool. That's it. Anybody can find a copy. Weldon, you posted a picture of New Mutants 98 that you had from way back in the day.
Yeah.
You can catch somebody slipping, and I'm going to preach this to the cows come home, flea markets, yard sales. You go to a flea market, and I guarantee you, if they sell comics, they probably got a New Mutants 98 tucked away somewhere, and it's going to be cover price or no more than $1 or $2. Watch what I say.
Yeah, that book is I mean, it's absolute insanity to see at some of these prices. We saw earlier today, Tony sent the link about the guy selling or the gal selling the Killing Joke for $1,900. $1,900 for the Killing Joke.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane to see some of these prices. It's like we were talking the other day about 181, Pulp 181. The guy up there where you at, Al, is selling it for what, 600? You say?
Yep.
600. Now, how many people are gonna walk in that store and pay $600 for a comic book? Who's going to walk in the store and pay $600 for a comic book?
That's crazy. Not many people.
Yeah, I'm not paying $600 for it. 200, I might take a look at it. 600? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I got a couple of bills I can pay for that. You know. So I mean, it's just when you're dealing with these comics, man, it's just so you have to really look around, man, because some of these dudes are just scamming over on people, man. I was in Comics Plus today, and speaking of scamming over, I was over at Comics Plus, and I had a Daredevil, I want to say 179. I believe it was 179. And they had 3 copies of it. And I had all 3 copies. I started taking a picture and sent it to y'all. And the first copy was for $40. I think it was for $40. The second copy was for $25. And the copy after that was for $18. And I looked and I said, hell, I can't tell the difference in either one of them. But some dope is gonna buy the $40 one because he's gonna think the $40 one is the best one. I see you shaking your head, Al. And
I agree. I totally agree. I mean, you know, and it's great that you picked up that Overstreet price guide because the comic book market right now, man, especially for stuff that's vintage, sought after stuff, people will get on eBay and they'll try to eye gouge folks. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have some books that's gonna hold some weight. You're gonna have a Hulk 181 or X-Men 1 or New Mutants 98 that holds value simply because of the type of book it is. But just like that Killing Joke, it was a killing joke that they sold that book or tried to sell it for $1,900.
And it wasn't even the whole series.
It was just the comic.
Right.
It makes no sense because people, okay, they attach that to the movie, which is a great movie, by the way. But needless to say, they think somebody is boo-boo the fool that's going to go out and just pick this book up just because they released the animated movie last week. Like, it's ridiculous. And those are the type of people that make it harder for those who actually attempt to sell books at a reasonable price, because everybody is going to think, man, that $600, that's too much. $600, that's too much. I mean, when I checked eBay for The Killing Joke, I saw the same book that was graded 9.6, 9.8 for like $50, $60. But you trying to sell it for $19?
They actually making it easy for the other people that are selling it at the right price. When you see somebody gouging the price up like that, if I was a seller, I'll welcome them to do that, because it's just gonna make people look at mine even better and want to spend their bread with me over them.
If I'm gonna spend that kind of bread on a book, I'm gonna spend that kind of bread on a near mint Fantastic Four 1 or an X-Men 1. If I had the money, I'm not gonna spend $1,900 on a book that came out in the '90s. They crazy.
And you know what, man? You just nailed something right there to the cross, man. Is that the fact of the matter is, these guys are selling, and I've seen this more often than not. I'm seeing comics that we, in our era, the '90s, that are just, people are raising these prices up. And if anybody, people who don't know, the '90s was the absolute fall of the comic industry. It was overprinting. So that means that these comics are readily available to everybody. You can go out and find comics in the '90s. Go look. You can find Batman 500. You can find about 10 copies of that in the comic book store. You can go find Batman 501. You can find the right after when Azrael showed up. You can go find that all over the place because it was overprinted. And we're not too far from that now. With some of these, I've seen some comics coming out in the next few months, man. The Luke Cage, I think it was Luke Cage I saw today. It was either Luke Cage or I think it was Luke Cage, or either it was can't remember who the other person was, but I saw 15 variant covers. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. You got, and you know what? You got people that's gonna try to go run and get every copy of it, and not only get every copy of it, man, but they're gonna sell multiple copies of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part about it. They're gonna go buy it and try to get multiple copies. I don't think people really understand the art of flipping a comic. It's kind of like dealing with the stock exchange. If I can go buy a comic book for $20, in about 15 years sell it for about $500 to $600, then that's a hell of a deal. But you got guys paying $10, $15 for a comic, and then they're trying to sell it for $175 the same week. And people just, that's not gonna work. You might find one dummy, but I can guarantee you're not gonna make one out of me.
Valid point.
Xavier, anything you want to throw in there?
I mean, I said my piece on it. It's like I said, it's what I was talking about with the price gouging, and how I said it makes it easy for those who ask for a little too much more than what it's worth. It makes it easy for them to sell it, though.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I was a seller, I would welcome people raising the price like that, because it's gonna make people look at what I'm trying to sell and think that it's a valid deal, just to come off of something. You know what I mean? But I mean, luckily for us, we're smarter than them, and we're not gonna be the fools to go and do no shit like that.
Yeah, if you can, man, if y'all can go buy, you can go on Amazon. Amazon is actually cheaper. In the stores, you're gonna pay. I think it's 20. It's either 29 or 39 for the hardback. But you'll pay 25 in the store for this. But on Amazon, you can get this for $20. With taxes like 21, 22, whatever. But this is a great. This is like something really good to have around, sitting on the shelf, so that you can always refer to stuff because you have to kind of know, and I'm kind of like I told y'all before. I'm kind of going back into getting the Silver Age stuff, Copper Age stuff like that. So I have to make sure I'm not getting scammed because you got guys, man, they'll throw up a comic book, man, and they'll jack it up on you. Then the next day you'll go back on eBay look at the same comic.
And
And
the thing people don't realize, man, is that the only way I would spend money on books like that, if it was signed by like Stan Lee, and it's something that I see them sit up there and draw on the cover themselves, and it's limited to so many copies. That's where you spend money at. That's what you spend money on when they actually see them draw on the cover and sign it after that. And the creator like Stan Lee or Jim Lee, somebody like that, signs it after that, then you know it's worth some money. You know it got weight to it. Other than that, I wouldn't spend no money on stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's overpriced.
Yeah, Al, I saw you with your hand up there.
Yeah, man. I love you, man, but I'm gonna clown you for a quick second, man. I ain't never seen a Copper Age comic book.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, not Copper. Hey, that's the Booker T. My Booker T, man. I'm thinking about Booker T, man. My bad. Bronze Age, my bad. Bronze Age.
I love you, man, but
my mind, But no, but really, man, it's you just like Wilden said, it comes a point when when something's worth something. And a classic example is I alluded to earlier, that hot pink copy of Harley Quinn. I bought that because there was only going to be 800, and then they were saying that they're really expecting about 600 to come in, and so I didn't mind breaking a couple of dollars for that because it's something I really want, But I'm not going to go out and turn it around and try to sell it the same week for $3,000. Try to that's the kind of stuff that drives me back. So I'm not going to partake in that, man. But I will say this. I was looking at another podcast earlier this week, and the guys were talking. They were talking about comic grading, and they were saying that really, if you're looking at getting your comics graded, you should really look at CGC's out there, but you've got like several other now that you can go send your comics to get graded, and that takes the value of the book up. Now, some people want to get them slabbed, some people don't. I prefer to just eBay mine and just get it slabbed already coming in, unless it's something modern. Like if it's something that I can go, send off. But also bear in mind that if you're sending off something older, expect for it to be more expensively graded. So if you're interested in that, then we'll post some links in the group thread, whatever, and you can go.
Please do. I'm interested.
Okay.
Please.
And I was telling you earlier, I don't think. Like we were talking about the 9.8, I just don't believe that, me personally, and this is my personal opinion, when I look at a comic that's 8 to a 9.8, I really don't see that much of a difference. There may be some pressing involved, but I don't see anything that would make me go, okay, well, man, it's a 9.8, As long as the comic is in good condition, and then the other thing is that most times if it's slabbed, that means that it was meticulously cared for in the first place. So that's something that you should bear in mind if you're looking at getting slabs or whatever. Well, I guess we'll go into our comment hauls. We'll finish with our top 10 tonight because I think that'll eat up most of the time. So I guess we'll go ahead and go into the comment haul for this week. Who would like to go first?
I guess I can go ahead.
All right, Big B.
I mean, I pretty much could go in the last couple of weeks since I haven't been on here in a while, but I'll spare y'all on that one. But I did post a picture of what I pulled in today, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I went to the local comic book shop and made it happen. So continuing on with the Justice League series that's going on here. So obviously got the number 2 popping off. I like this cover over the other one because the other cover just had Wonder Woman on top of it. But this one actually shows multiple flashes. Got your Batman and then the new Green Lantern. So looks pretty hot. Obviously, the series is pretty good. I'm impressed with the writing coming out of DC right now anyway. So continuing on with Green Arrow with the Rebirth. Got number 4 and number 3 because I totally skipped number 3 last time it came out. So loving the artwork, especially on both of these covers. If y'all don't have it, obviously the storyline is pretty good, and I've never really been a Green Arrow fan, so for me to say that's pretty big for me. What else I got? I got the latest Superman Rebirth with him and his son on the cover, getting it in. So this is pretty good. And then latest number 4 Batman, like this cover as well. The last cover I got is actually pretty badass too. So no complaints. Loving the storyline. And then finally, like I don't know what my local comic book shop just started doing. They basically just have 2 long boxes with indie variants, DC variants, and Marvel variants. And so I just happened to see this out of nowhere. So I'm just like, oh, okay, let me start digging through it. And I always see TC posting up all the Marvel hip hop variants, and I'm like, I need to get up on this real quick. So saw this Moon Girl and Double Dinosaur number 1.
All right.
Had to snag that one up real quick. And luckily with these older issues is buy 2 get 1 free. So I got one of these for free too. So, and then the all new Inhumans with the future cover.
Yeah,
can't really beat that. I saw that. I was like, I gotta snag that up. And then obviously with the announcement from San Diego Comic-Con, had to get the Captain Marvel with the Iggy Azalea number 1 cover on there. So, and I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm a fellow Whovian, so they got this 5-part series of Doctor Who coming out, so I had to snag that one up as well. So don't judge me.
no
I like
judgment.
Doctor Who.
I know it's business, man.
I like Doctor Who, so it's okay. And obviously Titans. Had to snag that one up. Love this cover. This cover is like official, so had to snag that one up. But
that's the baddest cover that they got right there.
yeah, I saw it and I was just like, you know what? If I could buy all of these right now, I would. But obviously the limit that they put up on everything. So I love that one. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I haven't really got anything from eBay recently. I think my last shipment that came in was basically the whole Carnage series out of Amazing Spider-Man. So I got all 3 of those. But
You got your 361 too, man?
yeah, I got all that. Yeah, and I got that for 50 for all 3.
Antonio told me he won one last night for $40.
Yeah, so I mean, I got 50 for all 3, so I was pretty stoked about that one. So
Solid.
yeah, dude had some issues with the shipping because he tried to sell it on a different site, and his seller, or not seller, but the person who was supposed to buy it backed out on him, so he tried to stop the shipment mid-process, and then I had to wait like 3.5 weeks to get it. So it's well worth the wait.
Sweet. X, you got anything over there, man? You want to roll out, my friend?
Yeah. I got 6 pulls today. Nothing major. I missed that. I'm mad because I missed Nightwing 2. And there's one other one. I can't remember which one it was. I got it wrote down. But this is one I was talking to you about earlier, Matt. I went ahead and got Batman Rebirth 1, the one I was missing, and I also got the variant cover right here. So now I can actually start reading them, since I didn't want to start since I didn't have issue 1. I also picked up Batman Rebirth 4 today. So I said, hopefully I can go ahead and dig down into that. I also got Justice League 2. I like this cover. I'm with Vince. I like this cover over the other one. It was just too bland for me.
Pretty much for what Justice League's supposed to be all about.
Right. I also got Suicide Squad, the Rebirth today. Picked that up. And last but not least, went ahead and grabbed this copy of the Harley Quinn Rebirth.
Nice.
This is my favorite cover out of all of them. I just had to get this one.
Yeah, that is nice.
Like I said, I got Nightwing 2 coming, and the other one was Vincent posted it last week, but it was the Red Hood Rebirth. I got that coming. I also ordered Red Hood 2, so that'll be here this week, hopefully.
Sweet. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and roll. Weldon, you got anything you want to roll out there, man?
Not this week. I don't. Not this week.
All right. We'll go ahead and I'll roll over. And I got quite a few slabs I got coming in, man. A couple of slabs. Sorry about that, fella. Got a couple of slabs that.
You got the 10 Commandments over there?
That's the man. I've got quite a few. We're gonna kick this off. X-Men 100. 7.5. Got this one off of eBay.
Man, take it off the screen.
I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit closer. Yeah, so I got this one. I've been itching to get that one for a while. Next up, The Crow, number 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, I snagged this one, man. This was one of those ones that was just kind of sitting out there. Wasn't too many people looking at it, and I just kind of grabbed it while I could. 8th grade, so it's in good condition. I'm satisfied. Yo.
Put the X-Men back on the screen. Please.
You see it, man?
Y'all understand that's one of my grails, and I ain't got it yet, and Matt got it. And I'm hating.
That's what he do. He does it every week, though.
That's what he do. That's right.
All right, next slab. Leonardo, number 1. This is I'm trying to collect the entire run of the micro series of each character. Hardest one to get is gonna be Raphael. I already know, but I've got Leonardo and Donatello, so I'm trying to get Raphael and Michelangelo. And then the last slab is the Avengers versus X-Men number 12 variant. I got this one because it has Deadpool and the Mercs for money on the front cover. And this one, man, I actually got this one, no lie. I actually got this one for about $14.
How much?
That ain't bad at all.
$14.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it's the unicorn. It's a 9.8 grade. That's the one, the unicorn. All right. And then comment-wise, I picked this up today. Daredevil.
I was gonna get that one too.
Yeah, I snagged it, Scotty. I loved it, man. This is really
Scotty
nice.
Young.
Yep, got that variant of that. I actually got the other one too coming in, but I saw that one. It was sold out online, so I couldn't get it. All right, and one of my holy grails. Yeah, I'm getting really close, but this is Ninja Turtles number 1 from the Adventure series. So I actually this was one of the ones I always wanted to get, so I got that. And I've got volume 1 from 1 and volume 2. So excuse me. And then everybody who knows me knows I'm a Garfield fan. And this is the summer special number 1 series. And
Hold up. I thought that I didn't know that was a comic book when you posted it on the thing. I thought that was
yeah. This sold out on Midtown. I was shocked because I ordered it just because I liked the cover. I thought the cover was pretty funny, and it is basically like a YouTube channel. It's like we got a picture of Garfield. John is up under there saying, "Someone please help me," whatever. It's pretty silly, and it sold out.
I slapped that one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought about doing. I was like, I might slap this thing. I like the cover. I'll probably just go order the regular cover for me to read, but I really like this right here, man. It's unique, and I think when I went back and checked, man, it was a 1 out of 10. So that was a pretty good come up there. Next up is the Amazing Spider-Man 611. Anybody who knows me know I bought this cover. I don't even have to tell you why I bought it. You can look at it and tell who's on the cover. And he has Cable's gear on. So that's pretty hilarious.
Crazy.
Next up, Spawn 227. Bought this one. Look at the cover.
Nice.
It's the homage to Spider-Man. So we got snagged that up. Next up, giant size X-Men number 1. Marvel Mouse.
Oh man.
Oh, so I got this one here, man. I felt
You finna get hoax, man. The next time you see me.
Yeah. Got that one. All right.
Man.
We're gonna roll up to X-Men number 15.
Origins of Beast.
Bingo. Origins of Beast.
Where you get that one from? eBay?
Yeah, I actually won this when we were sitting in the theater watching watching The Killing Joke.
How much is that one?
I got this one for about $25. And it's a pretty good grade, man. It's really good.
I'm missing that one.
Yeah, this you can get this at a reasonable price. All right. Next up, X-Men 221.
First appearance of Sinister.
Boom! I was hoping you said that. So got that one. Next up, Luke Cage Power Man. First appearance of Cottonmouth. They're saying that Cottonmouth might be the main villain on the TV show. And actually, as a matter of fact, I believe he's right there at the end of the trailer. If you go back and watch it, he's the one that's talking to him about you knocked down a few doors, took a couple of bullets, and now you're a hero. That's who that is. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, Cottonmouth was actually, he eventually became a member of the Serpent Society. Serpent Society is basically a group of supervillains that have like different attributes based on snakes and stuff. So that'll be interesting.
All right. Next up is Astonishing Ant-Man number 10 variant. This is part of the Death of X storyline. Got this one because of the cover with Psylocke on it. Thought it was a pretty badass cover. Like that. Next up is from my man Michael Hawkins, if you're watching. Justice League, number 64. Got this one. First appearance of the Red Tornado. Got that one. Next up is the House of Mystery. House of Mystery. Number, I believe this is, I can't remember which number this is. It's 143. 143. New Mutants 25. And I told you I was gonna come get this one. Hurry up and ran and got that one because this is gonna go up. Yeah, this one is gonna skyrocket here.
It's already going up in price.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I've seen them on eBay for about $30, $40.
Next up is Extraordinary X-Men, Death of X. Got this one because I like the cover with Medusa on the front with Cyclops. It's a pretty badass cover. Got this one here, and this is a variant. I didn't even realize it was a variant. Second printing of X-Men number 1. X-Men number 1. Got this, man, for a cool $1.79. You know, a lot of people don't realize that this is the official second printing of X-Men. And I told Al Sunday, I said, you know, you can go out and get this comic book for chump change, and those X-Men, those regular X-Men number 1s are going to start becoming unattainable. So when they become unattainable, people are going to start looking for second print. Second print, not the Marvel Milestone. Amazing Adventures presents X-Men number 1. This is your second print. So you want to get this one. $1.50. Next up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 60, the variant. Got this one from Oxford. No. I got this one from Midtown. This came from Midtown. This is the subscription variant. Got this one. This one is starting to rise up in price. I noticed this one going up a little bit. I'll snag that one. Weldon Doremus. Got the NYX Knicks.
Yeah.
Number 2. Got this for $2. eBay. You can get the first 2 for little or nothing. It's 3 and 4 and 5, which are the ones that are way out of the roof. So these are very undervalued. So you might want to snag you 1 or 2 of these.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the cover of covers of the Titans, the badass cover that everybody's got. When I got Justice League Dark number 1. When I got this from Comics Plus, $6. I got this one because they're getting ready to come out with that TV show, the TV movie, Justice League Dark. And
I need to get that.
Yeah, so get this while you can. And you want to get the green, not the red. You want to get the green at the top. That's the first print.
Okay, the red.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Since you got that, you might want to get that Hellblazer.
Yeah,
I got
that too. I just thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll definitely want to get that because it's gonna be all tied together.
Pick this up in the dollar bin. It's a Teen Titans number 1, $1. I like the cover. I said I'll scoop it up. I can pick that up. Next up is the World War Hulk X-Men. Weldon. This is one that you want to get your hands on.
Okay.
X-23 fights the Hulk in this issue, so you might want to get this one because this is.
You found it on eBay?
Yeah, got this one for about $1 on eBay.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody. This is one of those undervalued, nobody's paying attention comics. And ordered this one. Well, not ordered. I actually picked this up out the store. This is Walking Dead 156. Spoiler alert. This is a major death is in this comic. If you see this one, I know I saw a lot of it in Comics Plus. Pick it up, file it away, and just wait. Major death in this comic. Major death. Major death.
And you know that particular book is going to skyrocket once that character shows up on the show.
Yep. Matter of fact, I wanted to say, Al, this character shows up either late this season towards the end, or either it's going to probably show up at the beginning of the next season. But this is a major.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
Yeah. What's that, Weldon?
That's Walking Dead 156?
156. Yeah.
All right.
Matter of fact, you want to they're getting ready to start a new arc now. 156, 157. Well, 157 through 159 are all going to be connecting covers. And there's supposed to be a major story arc there with the war with the Whisperers. I think that's what they call it. At war with the Whisperers. But you want to pick those up. So, Walking Dead kind of goes through those kind of ups and downs where they kind of go through they have a major storyline, then it dies down, then it goes a major storyline, then it dies down, and kind of up like a little roller coaster. Well, they're on that roller coaster going up now, so you want to scoop up a couple of these. And last but not least, I kind of followed in the steps of Brother Al Rainey, and I got me a Bloodshot, but I got it because I like the cover with the CGC grade. I thought it was pretty badass cover. And so I snagged that cat right there, and that does it for me this week, man. So that's a light week for me. Huh?
I said splashing the cash.
No. That's stuff that's kind of just trickled in over the last few weeks. But I'm gonna do it one more time, man.
You're shooting at Al on this one.
I'm gonna do it one more time for Al.
See that face.
Yes.
You know what? I can't hate on you, man, for real. I'm gonna have it one day, and I'll be showing it to everybody.
You gonna
But
get it,
not
man.
today. Not today.
Brother Randy, it's your turn, my friend.
Thanks, sir. I don't have that many titles this week. Got a buttload of stuff coming from Midtown Comics next week. Thank you, Matt. Start with my pulls that I got today. I'm on the DC bandwagon. I'm not a bandwagon fan, but I'm on the bandwagon with this rebirth. So the titles that I've been following strong, I'm going to continue to pick up. I bought the Green Lantern 4, Lanterns, number 4. This has been a pretty good story with the Red Lanterns, and I'm enjoying that immensely. Another sleeper, and I know Vincent, he actually got me on this one. Thanks, Vincent. Green Arrow 4.
Trante.
This right here is the truth, y'all. If y'all don't listen to anything else I say, this is a great book for a dude that ain't got no superpowers. It's a great book. I haven't read any of these, by the way. All right. Keeping in tune, I went ahead and bought Suicide Squad 1. I got the variant coming through Midtown next week. I had to follow suit. You know, I've got the cool Justice cover. You know,
It's way better.
I normally try to be a leader, but in this situation, I am a follower because I'm blending in with the in crowd with this one, baby. But yeah, Justice League. This cover is just. When I saw it, I'm like, man, these boys about to fight somebody. I don't know
It's
who
dope,
they're about
man.
to fight.
That cover
Okay.
is dope.
Yeah, it is. This one is jumping to Marvel. I picked this up today. It came out. Uncanny Inhumans number 12. I did get my Uncanny Inhumans 11, the first appearance of Mosaic, but I don't know where it is at the moment. But I got the first printing, but this is number 12. And I picked this one up, Civil War 4, number 4. Story's okay. It's still all over the place. I'm trying to figure out. They're actually working towards some type of payoff with this book. What that payoff is, I have no clue. But it seems like they're building up for something that's going to be one of those old Shat moments. So this is what I picked up. Now I went old school, and I finally got my book. I talked to Matt. We went to go see The Killing Joke last week, and you know, peer pressure is a mother.
You got a Midnight Marauder cover?
No, not well. Actually, yes, I do. But I picked this one up. I ordered this one when we were at Applebee's that night. The Eternals number 1, and this is based on Matthew Odom's suggestion. I do listen. So I picked this one up. Got it pretty good for a pretty good price. Matter of fact, I got this one for like $8 So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to pick up the entire run of this particular book.
Hey man, you got $155. You can go get it from Comics Plus, the whole run.
For the whole run?
The whole run.
How many issues?
I can't remember. It's a big ass bundle.
I mean, if it's like, I can see if it's 40, 50 issues, I could drop that.
It's about.
But if I can find it cheaper, I will.
I believe it's about 40.
I can promise you can find it cheaper than at Comics Plus.
I'm sure I can, man. I'm telling you, yard sale, flea market somewhere got it. Least but not last, this is a grail for me as far as the hip hop variants are concerned. Xavier already dropped the bomb, but this particular book the cover happens to be one of my favorite rap hip hop CDs of all time. These dudes are slept on, and it's Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Oh, Tribe.
I left my wallet in El Segundo.
Man, when they first released these, this one caught my eye like more than any of them. I'm like, oh my god, Midnight Marauders. So I finally have it in my possession. I am in need of probably 6 more hip hop variants. I'm not getting them all like Red Larry Crocker. He have them. But I just need 6 more, and I'm done. I'm done with them. So those are all my pulls for the week. I got a big pull coming next week. So a lot of back issues coming from Midtown. Again, thanks, Matt.
Man, I've been bumping Midnight Marauders for like the past 3 days straight, man.
Bruh, I listened to, like, I woke up this morning and I listened to God Lives Through. Like, that's my favorite song. One of my favorite songs on the CD, of course, Electric Relaxation.
Yeah.
If you ain't never heard of Tribe Called Quest Midnight Marauders, you need to find the first rocket ship to Venus and take your ass to space because you ain't human.
What's funny is a lot of people heard it, but they didn't realize what it was. Because if you go back and play any of the Tony Hawk games, that's all they used was basically the Tribe Called Quest.
And you know, they kind of gained, and it's sad that people gain popularity in death. You know, when Fife died, it was like everybody and their cousin is a Tribe Called Quest fan, but I've been a fan since People Instinctive Travels of the Path of Rhythm, where I bought my first copy of that tape at Turtles over there off of Forsyth Road, that Kroger over there near Wesley. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Turtle.
I bought it over there. And I bought 3 copies, and the tape popped all 3 times, and I bought it. Same thing I did with Enter the Woo, 36 Chambers. That's the next cover I'm getting.
Yes, sir. Enter the Woo. Well, fellas, speaking of Enter the Woo, it is time.
That was a great segue, too.
It was,
man,
yeah.
excellent. What a hell of a segue.
Yes, it was.
It is time. I can't tell you how much Al and everybody has been waiting to get to this list. This is probably one of our most anticipated lists to do of all time, or at least since we've been doing this show.
With the Bruce Lee shirt on.
Yes.
Right.
So, without further ado, I'm going to just say, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I only have a full top 10, so.
I'll go first.
Okay, we're going to let you go first, Ed.
Because I'm going to go ahead and get mine out of the way, because I know there's going to be a lot of debate amongst all of us with everybody's top 10. And I'm not even going to say mine is a top 10. I just did 10, because I can't really put one above the other one. But if you want to go, I did number 10, the first Umbach.
No.
Oh.
The first one. Man, just seeing that for the first time with no wires, I ain't even mad at Tony Jaa. Next on the list, Way of the Dragon. You know, I had to throw that in there. Just watching Chuck Norris get destroyed, I was happy with that.
Got that chest hair ripped off.
Isn't that the only time he's lost?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to lose,
it's like Bruce Willis dying in a movie. It doesn't happen, you know. Next on the list is Fearless.
Yeah.
I had to put that up there. Then I had to go back with this one. Well, the next 2 I had to go back. Enter the Ninja.
That was pretty good.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Then the next one that I would classify as 6 would be Ninja 3. I don't know if y'all remember that one. That was pretty dope, where I forgot her name, the girl that played Kelly in Breaking was possessed by a ninja.
Yeah. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Next, at number 5, I'm not going to break it down to 1. I'm just going to say the Raid 1 and 2. Because them cats are bad.
Well, you can break that up.
No. Because then my list would be like 30. You know what I'm saying? Technically at number 4, I slept on it, but I'm glad I picked it up when I did, was Man of Tai Chi. If y'all haven't picked that up or seen it, you need to check that out.
Yeah, the Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah. And he's the reason why I slept on it, because I didn't want to see him trying to fight, but He surprised me, but the main character, yo, that dude is bad.
Is it still on Netflix?
Nope. They took it off about 2 months ago.
Damn.
So I got to order it and pay more to order it now. If at number 3, Iron Monkey.
That's pretty good.
I had to, Donnie Yen, you really can't go wrong with a lot of Donnie. Well, I take it back. You can, but not with that Donnie Yen movie.
Yeah, he's made a lot of movies, so it's okay.
Right. Number 2, Enter the Dragon. You got Bruce Lee and Bolo Young in the same movie, yo. I mean, what more do you have to say? You know what I'm saying? And my number 1, just because I just mentioned his name at number 3, was Ip Man.
Oh God, you're killing my list, man. You're killing my list.
I'm saying that's why I want to go ahead and go first, man. I had to get some of that stuff out of the way. But that movie, man, 1, 2, and 3, I'm surprised at how good Mike Tyson
was the best.
3. Yeah, 1 was the best. But man, you want some good stuff? Check all of those out. Even the prequel that didn't even have nothing to do with Donnie Yen, that was good too.
Yeah. I can jive with that list, man, because any one of those top 3 on your list is interchangeable with mine.
Appreciate it.
Let's roll over to your list, Brother Al.
I shall. Now, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. This was like homework to me. It was like homework, but it was some good homework. It's like that fun homework, like when you made that volcano out of baking soda and. But anyway, I have some honorable mentions that I'm gonna get off the cuff first. I have several honorable mentions. And y'all might trip over one of them, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. Number 1, honorable mention: Kid with the Golden Arms, Shaw Brothers classic.
Yep.
I ain't never seen that. Watch it.
I have.
Okay, so you know it's a good movie. Well done. Okay.
Yeah, I already know.
Second one, it's relatively unknown. You can Google it. It's called the 18 Jade Arhats. ARHATS. Huh? You seen that one too?
Seen that one too.
Right on. That's a great one. My third on the honorable mention is Legend.
Yeah.
Jet Li Legend.
Jet Li. That was a good one.
I'm telling you, for real, that dude is faster than a speeding mosquito. He is, for real. That dude got skills. Okay. Next one is basically Way of the Dragon or Return of the Dragon, where Bruce Lee ripped off Chuck Norris's chest hair and blew it in the wind, and then proceeded to beat him down in a fashion that I really enjoyed.
He gave him more 3 pieces in a little bit, boy.
Right. My last on my honorable mention is the one that y'all might I don't know if y'all gonna come down on me, but I'm gonna tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and that's Blood and Bone.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Michael Jai White. He doesn't get the respect that he deserves as a martial arts actor, but the dude had some skills, and Blood and Bone was it was better than Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising was solid.
He don't get the respect because he did Spawn.
But Spawn wasn't that bad of a movie though. That's the problem.
Now for that time, Spawn was a pretty good damn movie. Especially
for that time frame, yeah.
Spawn was not a bad movie, man. You know, people say that now because that was back in the 90s, but folks was all over Spawn like white on rice, man.
That man threw his chest, and then 4 seconds later, the damn spikes came, or the chains came out, bro.
Hey.
The best thing about the movie was the Violator. I'm sorry.
Violator. Now, John Leguizamo did a great job with the Violator. I will say this, but I ain't gonna lie. Spawn wasn't that bad of a movie, man. I mean, it wasn't.
It wasn't Mortal Kombat 2.
Hey,
no, it wasn't. No,
it definitely wasn't Street Fighter the movie.
Either one of them.
Julia.
Either one of them.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna get to my top 10. Okay, I'm starting my top 10. Top 10, my number 10, Legend of the Drunken Master, Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
That had some really good.
The original or the old one?
The original one. I ain't talking about.
Why did I say old? I'm sorry. The new one. But the original, I got you.
Which one was it? Was that the one where he was blowing the bubbles out his mouth?
No, that was
That was that 2.
That was
2.
Yeah, that was 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Number 9, movie called Snake Crane Secret. It's an old
Seen
movie,
that? Seen that? Still gonna take a snake and crane.
and that movie is so awesome, man. The premise of the movie is just that movie's the bomb. I own it. I bought it from Circuit City back before they closed in Macon. Okay.
You paid $30 for it.
Curtis Matthews.
Number 8. Number 8, Fist of Fury. Great movie. Number
Big Boss.
7. Huh? Yeah, Big Boss.
Big Boss. It was a Big Boss, a Chinese Connection.
No, Big Boss was Fist of Fury. Hold up. No, hold up. Big Boss.
Yeah, see what it did was when it came out in America, Fist of Fury actually was Chinese Connection.
But it was known as Big Boss too, though.
It was Big Boss was known as Fist of Fury when they brought it to America.
Right. So it's got 3 names. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a variant.
Basically, it was a variant movie back before variants were variants.
Number 8.
Okay, so number 8 is Fist of Fury. Number 7 is Ip Man.
Man, it's
All
kind
right,
of
number 6 is On Block 1 and 2.
That first fight scene, man, when he did the different styles.
You know what made me a believer, Tony Jaa? When he jumped over that car in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he jumped through that spool of barbed wire in the first one too.
Oh my God! Like
And
this
in between the moving panes of glass.
The damn fight scene in the second one, though, when he find a dude with the crow at the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome,
Yes.
man. Tony
That
Jaa
was
is
a fight
like
scene.
he is the bomb.com. Okay, number
Just don't watch the
5.
Protector 2.
Protector.
No, I said 2.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
The Protector 2 was terrible. Don't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Speaking of Tony Jaa, man, they're talking about he might be in the next Expendables movie.
They doing another one.
just like why?
Ain't they killed over yet?
Damn near.
No, ain't he about 70 years old? He just turned 70?
Sylvester Stallone did.
Yeah.
But he's so rotted out you can't tell. Except when he talk.
Yep. He got a lot of veins in his neck too, man. Like all his veins have migrated from his body up to his neck. He do this number right here, man. This look like a forest in his throat, for real.
Hey,
Okay.
Cobra is on Netflix too. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I had to tell y'all.
You could. Interesting fact about Cobra, and I'm getting back to my martial arts list. Did y'all know that the guy that played Raiden in Mortal Kombat 2 is actually in Cobra?
Raiden or Shao Kahn?
Raiden. Remember, they changed Raiden from Christopher Lambert to that other dude.
The guy
I didn't know he was in
Dennis.
Cobra.
Cobra?
No,
Yeah,
the
the
guy-
dude. I think he's the villain in Cobra, but
No,
he's
that's
No.
Shao Kahn.
No. The guy
Shao
the guy that played in Cobra, he was on what was he? What else he was on? He was in Lionheart too.
Yeah, but he was Shao Kahn in Annihilation.
yeah, but the guy that played Raiden in Mortal Kombat 2 washes cars over at Fountain Car Wash.
No, he was the guy that played Raiden in 2. He was in The Quest also with Van Damme.
Hey, look, the dude that played Raiden in Annihilation was Dexter's dad in Dexter.
really.
Yeah.
I heard he owned the Central Park back in the day. Okay, let me get back to task, man. I'm sorry. Number 5, Firefighters of Shaolin. Good movie. It's not a Shaw Brothers movie, but if you can find it, I suggest you check it out. It's really good. Number 4, one of my favorite movies is Fist of the White Lotus, a Shaw Brothers movie starring none other than Gordon Liu.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Really good movie, man. I like Gordon Liu, man. His fight style, he's got a real stiff fight style.
Well, this for the White Lotus, is that the one? Because I know they got it called Clown of the White Lotus too.
Yeah, Fist of the White Lotus is when he was trying to learn Kung Fu. He went to the monastery, and they wouldn't outright teach him Kung Fu, but he was doing certain things around the monastery, like cooking food and building stuff.
I remember that one, yeah.
And at the end of the movie, he fought the villain, and he was telling the villain that he was only using 30% of his power, and then he started fighting hard, and then he said, now I'm using 50% of my power.
Yeah.
And when he got to 100%,
I remember now.
He was, yeah, that one, man, I love that movie.
It was Dragon Ball Z.
Basically, yeah.
Power
Y'all
enough.
never go 9,000.
If you not,
Okay.
if you don't check, if you don't pay attention, like Hulu got a lot of stuff. Like Hulu got a lot of stuff. Netflix is trying to get a lot of stuff, but Hulu got a lot of stuff. That
A
old
lot of
stuff.
old stuff.
I will say this: whoever can get the Shaw Brothers collection, straight gold mine. They have so many kung fu movies from the late '60s
Yep.
to like the mid '80s. It ain't even funny.
Hey,
It's like 300,
let me
400
tell
of them.
you, Google Play has a lot of Shaw Brothers movies. Google Play, a lot of Shaw Brothers movies.
Okay, I'm gonna have to peep that out. All right, number 3, the 5 Deadly Venoms.
I almost put that on my list.
You
I was
took-
this close.
Yeah, you
I
take it
was
from
this
my list.
close.
The number 2 practiced the snake style. He was known as the snake spirit. He had the speed of the snake. Yeah. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Number 2, Iron Monkey. That was a great movie. When he drew the line in the sand on them ninjas, and then he kicked them in the chest like 8,000 miles per second, I was sold.
He quick stepped on him.
Yes. And my number 1 favorite movie of all time, Enter the Dragon, Bruce Lee. Boards don't hit back. Little known fact, Jackie Chan got his ass beat in Enter the Dragon.
He
A lot
sure
of
did.
folks.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Now, my home was also in that movie. He was in the beginning of the movie where they were sparring, and they were in them little tight draws that they were fighting in at the beginning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm done. That's me.
All right, well, we'll do my list. My honorable mention is Kung Fu Hustle.
I knew somebody was gonna say it. I knew somebody was gonna
Yeah, I
say
was
it.
thinking about that one.
I knew somebody was gonna say it. It was a hey.
Hey, it was a good
one.
movie though.
Good movie. All right, number 10, The Raid. Number 9, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Damn. Took that off my list.
Number
I was thinking that was on my list too.
Yep. Number 8, Ombak. I just like the part where he need to do. That's the best part of the movie. Number 7, Something Reasonable. Not reasonable, but recent. Excuse me. Mine's all fucked up tonight, man. Damn hot fried. I told Al about this movie about 3 weeks ago, and it's something I caught on to probably back in 06, 07. So called Dragon Tiger Gate.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I said, I think I told Word about Dragon Tiger Gate. Yeah,
That's pretty good. It was on Netflix for a while.
They took it off.
I don't know. I have to check back and see,
Yeah.
but I know it was on there for a while.
Check that out, man. Dragon Tiger Gate is good. Number 6, 36 Chamber of Shaolin. Surprised nobody hadn't said that.
I knew you would.
Yeah. Number 5, The Chinese Connection. Number 4, The Drunken Master 2. Number 3, The Iron Monkey. And then I'm probably gonna catch grief for this, but fuck all y'all. It's still my favorite movie. Y'all can kiss my ass, and I'm gonna say it anyway. Fucking
Don't
blood
say Jim
sport.
Carter.
Blood
Whoa.
sport.
Fucking blood sport. The dim mock.
As long as it wasn't Jim Carter, you straight.
Yeah.
The dim mock. What the hell is a dim mock? Best scene of the whole movie. And number 1 is my all-time favorite movie. I can watch this shit backwards and forwards, from forwards to back. And that is Enter the Dragon.
The original Johnny Cage.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mostly everything everybody else got is on my list. So big Weldon. We're gonna let you roll, Weldon. We're gonna save V for last.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna have no list.
You gonna have Buddha's palm on there?
I ain't got no list either, really. Shoot.
Weldon on freestyle his.
Yeah, I think we're gonna freestyle mine. I'd say number 10 for me was Crown Tiger Hidden Dragon. That was number 10 for me. I say number 9 was probably let's see. Probably have to go with Ong-Bak for number 9. Number 8. Let's see. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Van Damme fan. I ain't gonna lie. I love Van Damme. Um,
Split.
yeah.
Any movie with a split in a foot.
He was
I
done.
ain't gonna lie. I like Double Impact.
I was about to say double impact was good.
Double Impact was good. Double Impact was good. What was that number? Which one was that number? Let's see. Number 8. I would have to say. RP Man for number 8. Everything else is probably gonna be like old school stuff. Let me see. God, Al killed my list because Al said a lot of stuff. Al said a lot of stuff. Flag of Iron, the Shaw Brothers movie. Death Dudes, another Shaw Brothers movie. A lot of stuff is Shaw Brothers stuff. Let's see.
You gonna throw Buddha's palm in there?
Not Buddha Kong.
Flying
Shaolin
Guillotine.
Prince. Shaolin Prince was another one that I like. Let's see. Five Deadly Venoms, Crippled Avengers, and I think the top ones that everybody pretty much named like Bruce Lee stuff. Where the Dragon, Chinese Connection. I can't say Game of Death because Game of Death pretty much sucked for me because of the way they did it. If they would have did it right, they probably would have been like my number 2 or number 1. But I have to go with Enter the Dragon as my number 1. I love Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Big V.
Well, I mean, I guess the better thing to do is to list what y'all haven't listed yet, I guess. But, all right. So I was making this list as we were going through this whole show. So yeah, I didn't have one coming into it. So I would say honorable mention. I don't know if y'all ever seen this, but it's a Donnie Yen movie, Kung Fu Killer.
Yeah,
I believe it's on Netflix. That's an honorable mention for me. But then I would go with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon as my number 10. Fearless, maybe number 9. Actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna put Dragon, another Donnie Yen movie, on there as number 9, and then go to Fearless. Fearless was my jam. Umbach will be next, and I might even like leave Matt hanging because I totally have Bloodsport on my list. So it's a good movie. It's the Kumite. The Kumite. He's like shit in my eyes. Hero was another good movie of mine.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That was a good movie. 14 Blades. And you see a theme that I got going on here. I really like Donnie Yen movies for some strange reason.
Donnie is a bad man.
He's a bad man.
It's a shame he ain't get no shine for being in Blade 2.
I would say pretty much another movie that is pretty much looked over right now is, what is it called? Iceman?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna split mine up because it ain't equal. But the Raid 1 was legit. Totally legit. And then I'm gonna go with I don't even know if you say Ip Man or IP Man, whatever the fellow's name is. Number 1, yeah, would be next. And Raid 2 would be after that. And then obviously yeah, and then rounding it all off with Enter the Dragon, obviously. But everybody's gonna say that 17 times already. But can't go wrong with Bruce Lee. I mean, he's the man.
You know, man, sitting here looking at all this, it's a damn shame how bad the movie industry has got.
Yeah.
Because, you know, back
so
in
what,
the day,
man?
I said it's a damn shame how bad the movie industry has got. Because back in the day, man, I mean, you could come out with a kung fu movie, and it was good as gold. And, you know, it just seems like now, man, everything is a damn remake of a remake of something that doesn't need to be remade.
But the thing is, Matt, when have you actually seen a good quality, like a blockbuster kung fu movie?
The Last Dragon.
Oh.
I said The Last Dragon.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Some Bruce Leroy, man. Come on now. Jeez.
Hey, you know that's been like viral on Facebook lately.
Because people are just a lot of people are not catching on to that. You know, we grew up on that, man. A lot of this stuff is new to these folks, man. These kids.
Hold up. Did I hear the Last Dragon?
Whoa. Got the glow.
Tomac could fight, but Darius the Chonuff he sucked, man.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, he did.
It was a good movie though. I liked it.
Yo, it had Ernie Reyes Jr. in it, man. Of course, it was great.
True.
Yeah, Keno. Come on now.
Yep.
I'm surprised ain't nobody listed a movie with him or his dad in it.
Ernie Reyes.
Yeah. We can throw a little Surf Ninjas in there.
I'm about to say Surf Ninjas, man.
Ninja Turtles too.
You can put it on your list.
Well, next week I know y'all are gonna love this one too, because if y'all had fun doing this one, you damn sure gonna love next week. Next week's list is gonna be our top 10 animes.
Ooh.
Oh man.
I mean, like series or just movies? Like, how we breaking this out here?
Yeah, break it down, man.
We're gonna do our favorite movies.
Okay.
No movie.
Yeah. Still make it a little hard for everybody. That's still a hard list to come.
Yeah,
It is a hard list.
Series, yeah, you would have.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the way first. Everybody's gonna have a cure on their list somewhere. So we're just go ahead and get that out of the way. A cure is gonna be on everybody's list somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do we just need to go ahead and exclude that then, since that's
no cure
understood?
next week. No cure.
So we should have a top 9.
I'm excluding it.
Yeah.
Because I can give you 10 right now.
Yeah, I was like, we can scratch that. We can throw Ghost in the Shell. That's another one you can throw out of the way.
Well, go ahead and throw my top 10 out, Matt.
I mean, you ain't got nothing left.
Well, y'all can keep
anything else?
Ghost in the Shell. No.
Yeah, you might want to throw out Fist of the North Star. That was good.
No.
VHD.
No, at the rate we can do the top 10 of that right now.
That's what I'm saying. I can do that right now.
Nah, we'll be all night. But no.
Can I do mine?
What you say, Al?
Can I do mine? I do 5 of them right now, so I won't have to do 5
Well, I'll
of
tell
them
y'all
next
what.
week.
Y'all want to have a debate? We got about 10 more minutes left in the show. Y'all want to have a quick little small debate? Their top 5 anime movies of all time.
Why not?
Number 5. I'm gonna say number 5. I'm gonna go with Ghost in the Shell. That's my number 5.
Okay.
All right. Number 4 is going to be Dominion Tank Police. I don't know if anybody's seen that.
I have.
I watched it.
Number 3 is Akira. That's 3. And then I gotta try to figure out what 2 and 1, man. That's some hard shit.
Fist of the North Star.
I know number 1 is Fist of the North Star.
Okay, all right, cool.
That's number 1. I gotta figure out what number 2
Well, then
is.
Vampire Hunter D.
No, number 2 is Ninja
Yeah,
Scroll.
I was gonna say that, Xavier. Yeah.
Number 2 is Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah, Vampire D is number 1, man. Hell, I just bought the motherfucking. They got a Kickstarter. I just paid $25 to get a motherfucking black and white variant.
You just said Fist of the North Star number 1. Well, hey, it's a debate. We can debate it. Hey, I'm with you because all of them movies were on my list.
Yeah. Hey, Al, you shaking your head, man. What you got over there, bro?
Man, I don't care what y'all say. Samurai Champloo is one of the greatest animes that have ever been on.
But it wasn't a
series,
movie.
though.
That's a series.
That's a
It's
series.
still anime though.
Yeah, but it wasn't a movie.
All right.
Yeah, we broke it down to movies.
Neon Evangelion.
Neon Cowboy.
No, I ain't saying nobody no Neon Cowboy, man. I got one for y'all. Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Scroll.
That's on my list.
Ninja Scroll. Oh my God, my mind is gone blank. Fist of the North Star, Ninja Scroll.
Gargo 13.
Say what now?
Gargo 13.
The Professional. Oh my God, hold up. My mind has gone blank. See, most of the stuff that I like, it's like Gundam, Gundam G or G Gundam,
Gundam
Most of
Wing.
the series, Trigun, Gundam Wing,
I'm gonna tell you,
Cowboy
Gundam Wing
Bebop.
Endless Waltz was a good one.
The what now?
Gundam Wing Endless Waltz,
Right.
that was a good one.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Muyo in Love, Violence Jack. Oh yeah, y'all ever seen Violence Jack?
I know about that.
Man, that was some serious right there. Okay, the juices are starting to come through. Okay, can you consider the Guyver? No, that's a TV. That's a major series.
The series way better than the actual movie.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Bio boosted armor Guyver because they had a few of them though. John Robo. I like John Robo.
Appleseed.
John Robo was pretty cool. Appleseed. Blue Seed.
I don't care what nobody say. Lupin III was a great anime.
Hell, fuck yeah. Who the hell don't like Lupin the Third?
Hey,
You'll be surprised.
Cyborg 009 was a good one too.
Oh, do you know they got a movie with Cyborg 009 versus what it is, Devilman? It was on Netflix for a while. Yeah. They just released it like it was this year. It was on Netflix for a while. It's a 3-part series, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not long.
Hurricane Polymer. Yeah.
And I mean technically Afro Samurai.
Yeah, that was good.
People slept on that. That show was great. The movie was terrible, but that show was great.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson talking shit the whole time.
Yep.
Now, if y'all talking anime, you know what you call it, man. I just got put on this a while back, man. TC put me on this probably about a month ago. One Punch Man.
Oh, you late to the party on that one.
You late to the party on that.
You late on the party on that one.
It's on Adult Swim now, isn't it? Or Toonami?
Yeah. It's all dubbed.
It's on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Adult Swim now?
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
I think it just started like
yeah, it's on I think it's on the 3rd episode now.
Yeah, it just started.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, man. It's about this dude who whoops everybody's ass and gets excited when he gets a challenge, but then he whooped that person's ass too.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Since we talking about anime, has any of y'all been watching Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
What y'all think about it?
I got no issues with it. I mean, I don't like how they made Gohan like, straight up pure academic, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, but he was going like that after the Boo series anyway. After the Cell Saga, he pretty much went downhill.
Yeah,
you know what I think?
Great saying, man.
You know what I think though? I ain't even cut nobody out, but I think it's the play to that. They're showing Gohan now as this nerd, but I guarantee you, somewhere along the lines in the series, he gonna have to fight again.
I don't know.
It's just like how they did him in Resurrection F, where Frieza came back. Like he came back, started fighting, but he could only hold that power level for so daggone long because he hasn't fought in so long.
I hated that movie, man.
But if this is Dragon Ball Z canon, right? He was supposed to be stronger than Goku during the Cell Saga.
Yeah,
he was.
But see, with the Boost Saga, they pretty much toned him down a lot.
But the thing is, Chi-Chi started raising him because Goku was dead, so that's what weakened him.
Yeah.
Then he fell in love too.
Yeah,
so that weakened him just like Vegeta was weakened when Goku died and he was with Bulma and had Trunks, raising Trunks and everything. They didn't have no drive. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for them to just get that drive back like that. I mean, I tell you about Vegeta got smart and got Bulma to create that Ray to make him a Super Saiyan 4, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't had no drive. Just my opinion.
So basically, what you're saying is that Goku is pretty much the glue that holds all of them together, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I can't stand Goku. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but this man dies every single series. Every single saga, and comes back stronger.
I mean,
Whereas you got Gohan and Vegeta, who only Gohan ain't died yet, not from what I've seen.
no.
And
No,
then
Gohan
Vegeta
hasn't
died
died.
once.
Not in the
Only
future.
ones that I know that died has been Goku and Vegeta has been the ones that main ones that have
Right.
died.
But Goku died every saga.
Krillin.
Just about.
Krillin ain't strong though.
Yamcha.
Damn, the strongest human.
Hey, we ain't talking about Dragon Ball characters.
Yamcha
Yajirobe.
died by 18 times.
How many different set of Dragon Balls can wish him back though?
All of them.
All of them, yeah. Cause they sure use them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they haven't really been using them that much in Super though.
Nah.
I got to get caught up on that one.
I'm caught up. Yeah, they be pissing me off because I'm like, you gotta watch like 4 episodes in a row to get like a sense of fulfillment
Just like Z.
from watching it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But I watch it every week faithfully. I don't care.
Yeah, I do too.
40 minutes of screaming. Well, 20 minutes of screaming and 10 minutes of fighting.
It hasn't been that much screaming.
Has anybody caught the anybody seen has the new Transformers came out yet?
I don't think so.
No, it's
Right,
hoping
if it has, I have no idea.
I know TC was watching the episode last night, man. And he was talking about how everybody got their ass knocked off.
the Combiner Wars.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I'll probably go look for it tonight sometime.
Voltron. What y'all think about Voltron?
I didn't watch it.
Haven't
It was
watched
pretty
it?
good.
I haven't finished season 1 yet. I haven't finished it.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
haven't
good
watched it
so
either.
far. It's
I mean,
pretty
it must
good.
be good. It already got picked up for season 2.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, fellas, man, I think we had a great show tonight, man. It's about that time. I know Vincent's got to get up and go to work tomorrow. Got to go make $1 or $2.
yeah,
So-
according to Uncle Sam, anyway.
Bingo. Al's gotta-
$1.15.
Yep, make $1 out of 15 cents. Al's got to do his thing. Me and Weldon's got to get a round of Overwatch in before the night is out. We got to get our ass kicked. And next week, since we did anime, we talked anime tonight, and it popped in my head while we were talking. We're going to do our top 10 favorite cartoons next week.
Oh man.
Hey, don't talk about it. We'll talk about
we're
it
going
next
to talk
week.
about it. And if we need to, we'll extend it to 15. Because I know, I think we'll go 15 next week. Top
35.
15 cartoons of all time.
Continue to list them
Start
all.
next week. And you're looking at one right here behind me, so on the other
Hey.
go any further. So, fellas,
Ooh,
thanks
it's going to
for-
be some good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yep. So, thanks for a good night, guys. Everybody who's out there watching, thanks for joining us. Next week, a couple of new releases. Civil War will be wrapping up. We'll be getting ready for Iron Man, Invincible Iron Man 14. Everybody knows what's going on there, so we'll be talking about that a little bit. We'll all have our opinions about Suicide Squad. We're all going to see it this weekend. And I think that is everything, fellas. So with that, for Al, for Vincent, for Weldon, and Xavier, we're saying good night, and may the Force be with you.